What up, baby?
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's popping, bro? Hey, I'll put that out so you can go ahead and just share that link if you want to, Amond.
All right.
It's on my Facebook.
Okay. I'm on it now.
What's up with you, Dennis? How you doing, my boy?
Hey, man, shit. I rested to get over here.
Yeah, you was in the pedal to the metal, my boy.
Yes, sir.
It's a good thing to po and I still get your ass. Well, it's all good,
So
man.
with you?
Man, our shit just chilling, you know, cutting things off, making some moves, changing things up, staying in my own lane.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, man, I feel good, bro. I feel real good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like, bruh, I'm ready to do this one. I'm ready. I've been ready for this one.
Yeah, a lot of people are
I think
anticipating this
this has been a really highly anticipated show, man. So, got
It
some
makes me
things.
feel good, man. It makes me
Do
feel
what?
That makes me feel good.
Yeah, man. So before we get to Dennis, you mind if I take the floor for a minute?
Go ahead.
All right. So before we get into this whole thing of Amond, the chemistry, first let's introduce the man first.
There you go.
So yeah, so much our distinguished guest, our keynote speaker for the night is a man that made Kool-Aid say, "Oh yeah," Mr. Amond Mathis of MEB, MEB. Was it Mathis Elite Bulldogs, right?
Yeah, Mathis Elite. I rebranded a couple.
Yeah, you might as well just call it just Elite because you're doing a whole lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna get to something. I'm gonna get to something on you, my boy. I'm gonna get to something. Yeah, but there was somebody put out a video the other day, which everybody got their opinion. They can do what they want to say. So let me ask you, somebody said that F1s should not be allowed to show in the show ring. How you feel about that? But before you say that, how you feel about that boy Tookie?
Oh, his head is crazy. But that's not the boy. That's not the boy that you had in your van the last time.
That is the boy I had in my van.
So who's the boy you posted?
That's his brother.
Right? Yeah.
So, you remember Wolfina?
Okay. Wolfina? So there was another boy too. Wasn't it 3?
It was 3 boys. It was an all-white one too.
The head type on the boy that you posted today looked phenomenal.
That's his brother. That's
the boy that I saw in your van that day. I was like, "Oh, this dog, you could leave, Ernest. He needs to stay here." And it's like there's not many dogs that I get excited about because I look at dogs so much.
Yeah.
But I was impressed, and I'm not impressed often.
Yeah.
So that says a lot. But the structure was there, the type was there, the bulldog was there. When I saw him, I knew it was a bulldog. You know what I mean? Like it was flat out. So I'm kind of big on that. When you see a bulldog, you should know it's a bulldog kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what's the crazy part about that, Amond? That Ernest wanted to sell that boy. Yeah. Yeah.
There was 3 of them. I didn't know which one to keep, man.
He already had made his choice. He's like, no, I'm gonna sell him. I was like, bro,
but I know
I had to kind of slap him with something like, yo, look at this. And he's like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. I see what you mean.
Yeah, he favors the boy Capo that's in Diesel's pad, sire to Diesel.
Sometimes, especially when you do I don't want to call it experimental because it was a bulldog to a bulldog. You knew you were getting but when you when you do something that's unique, sometimes it's better to sit on it a while and wait.
It's crazy like that right there, like what you're saying right there. Like when you're doing something like that, I've gone back and forth with what I should take to make my F1, this, that, and the third. But what you're saying, when you're doing something, you might want to just sit back on it for a while, just to see how it transpires and becomes. Now, when I look at Tookie, and I look at Biggie, who's in that's her brother, and Biggie's in what up, CJ? Biggie's in Utah, and Charlie, which is not, he's here. I look at all of them, and then you look at Wolfina and then Monroe. They all got that head type.
It's there.
Yeah, and that's all. It was a solid, consistent breeding. So, but in the question, like when dude was saying that he doesn't think F1 should perform in the ring, that kind of bothered me because I like being the creator of what I'm doing, my own thing.
Right.
And we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna. But he had Wolfina, and I ain't gonna get her back. But we'll touch that in a second. But I think if you're doing an F1, and that's round of applause, Mr. CJ Hernandez, for the work he did.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's throw his dog up on the screen too.
Yeah, CJ is doing some good shit. That litter that he has. That
oh boy, yes.
Yep.
I didn't like. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I think I actually stepped in his inbox and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
I did the same thing, but I was like, "Damn, I can't."
And that might not seem like something that's outlandish, but like I don't do that. I don't like I just said earlier, like it's hard for me to be impressed with a dog. And when I saw the consistent type in those puppies, I was like, that's it.
Yeah. So like the dude was saying something along the lines of, I can't remember exactly what he said. Oh, he was saying like the F1s, you really didn't do the work. And I'm like, bro, that's bullshit. We did complete work. Like you had to do work because you're building your own foundation. You're building your own structure, your own type, you're starting from ground up.
Yeah, that kind of
more work than grabbing generationals and putting it together, in my opinion.
I feel like when you're doing F1s, you have more of a vision.
Yeah.
It's easier to breed this, a dog that's a generational oldie to a dog that's a general. I mean, they got people that do it. They got people that do it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I created this." And for me, I like to really tweak genetics and see like what I can come up with. And like doing the F1 thing is really hitting for me right now. But I mean, I feel like, I think you said it, that some of the F1s look better than what
generations out here.
Yeah, what you're seeing in the oldie show ring that's 4 or 5 generations in.
Yeah,
the oldie. So, but I had a conversation. I can't remember who it was with, but I was saying that like with the decrease in American Bulldog production and the increase in the oldie production, but the F1s that I've been seeing in like the last 2 years, 3 years have been better in my opinion than both individual gene pools.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's like, we're crossing those genetics back in. That's really making a bulldog what a bulldog should be.
Well, no, I agree with you right there, because like that genetic cross that build, especially if you got lines that are building like consistent types from both sides.
Yeah.
You're looking at the 50-50 split to get to where you need to be in your end goal. That's why I'm not gonna mention the person's name, but she and I would talk. There he goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, I said, if I'm gonna get into oldies, I'm gonna make my own. Because for one, I haven't seen, even with the generational oldies, when they're being produced to certain dogs and even in people's yards, I'm not seeing that consistency. Like there's just a lack of consistency. And that's why I had to start with the lines that we got, because I saw the consistency.
Right.
And then also you look at bodybuilder. My personal opinion, if you're gonna look for traits and get tight and you're gonna do F1s, start with bodybuilder, start with the AB English. Like I would start at the baseline or go get some bodybuilder shit.
Right.
But then I'm just gonna stop right there.
Yeah, I like it, man. Like I said, I just did my first F1 breeding. It didn't take. I'm kind of salty about it, but that's okay. We'll try it again, or I'll use something else again. But it's just, man, I might like. It's just good to see bulldogs, man, bulldogs again.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel it's not been an increase of the breed. I think it's been slowly decreasing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the types, the temperament, the shows. Like because when we first got into this, man, it was shows banging and it was out wide. Like everybody showed up. It was a big block party. Now it's just like a handful of people showing up.
Right.
That happens to that passion, that love. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think too many pet home breeders are in this game.
Yeah, we do have a lot of pet home breeders. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Even
though we are breeding for like, the everyday pet home, we're breeding for that. But yeah, it's still at the same time. You as a breeder need to be in the community as you're still doing this.
Right.
Now, I think that's lacking right there.
Yeah, I think too, like, people get, evolution happens. You know what I'm saying? Evolution happens with everything. But you also, like, somebody has to reset the wheel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like right now, the wheel is being reset. For the oldie, really for the bulldog in general.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat to see from my perspective, like looking at the dogs that brought me into the bulldogs, the Americans, from what I was doing, and then like coming back around to like the breed dying out really with the Americans, and then now seeing oldies that look better than Americans.
True.
And I'm like, shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going to spend the money on a dog, I'm like, I got an American right here in the oldie. I'm about to buy the oldie because
yeah, this ain't cutting it. Yep.
Yeah, in some, don't get me wrong, some programs is like really well, but not like the ratios are off now, like compared to how it used to be. It used to be a lot more Americans that were like higher up, but now the oldie is kind of, excelling. And I'm seeing the type there. I'm seeing the frames there. The like everything's there. And then I know like the size and like all of that stuff, but like you can have the different variations in the oldie, as well. And then too, like I think somebody was saying, the guy who was on the chat last Wednesday, he was saying like about the bull mastiff and stuff like that. And I feel like, yeah, that's cool to add to the oldie. I get it if you want that size, like that big dog.
Yeah.
But like I'm not really certain if like the true bull is supposed to be that big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like just if you want to do that, just breed bull mastiffs.
Get a Boerboel.
Man, get a Boerboel.
Like I feel the same way. Like, yeah, the mastiff is in it. Yeah, if you want your dog that big, I would definitely just go to a whole different breed.
Right. When I say big, I'm talking about height wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Because once you put a bull mastiff in it, you're looking at a dog 26, 20, almost 28 inches.
Right.
Now you're gonna make an oldie the size of an American.
Right.
Like you might as well just breed American or just get a mastiff.
Right.
Like now you're just going way outside the standard.
Yeah.
Because you bring that dog in the ring, you start bringing that dog in other programs. Now everything's about to skyrocket and become leggy. Like not really so much probably leggy, but you gotta have some girth there. But the genetics are gonna be all over the place, and then the type is gonna be all over the place.
Right.
There's too many mastiffs in the oldie right now. It's none.
Right.
Maybe if you went English bulldog mastiff, cut it down a little bit. Then we can do some stuff like that.
Right.
Because that's the foundation of an oldie in itself.
Yeah, for sure. That's been done.
So I wouldn't take no mastiff to an oldie or a mastiff to an AB and try to make it an oldie because now you're just changing all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But so since we own these oldies, let's talk about yours. So you were big in the those Pacifics.
Yeah, that was
How'd you get in that? How'd you get in that? Tell us all about that. Like,
kind of crazy. So I had a good American program going, and man, I was young though, bro. Like I was like people don't really understand. Like, so just to I just made 36, but I've been breeding successfully over 20 years. Probably, let's see, 2007. I started doing bulldogs in 2007. So, but I was breeding before. I did like the UKC purple ribbon, blue nose pits type situation.
Yeah.
Some game dogs before all of that. You know what I'm saying? But bulldogs since like 2007, and just slowly started elevating. And what got me was the Pacifics was somebody showed me a picture of a dog. It was Legend's mom, and she had the physical appearance of a American bulldog, but she was 14 inches and just yoked, muscle, color, flash, like tuxedo, like it was Panda, Parcelli's, and I was just like blown away. And I said, man, what is that? And then I was, I just kind of started thinking, I was like, space wise, yeah, I have a kennel, but like I said, I'm young. I'm not sure if I'm staying home. I'm going out. I'm moving around. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I might need to breed something smaller, something that if I'm in an apartment, I can still have, I can still have my dog. So I was like, okay. And so I just made an investment, like thinking, like it would just kind of, I don't know, take off or something. I don't know. I didn't have like an objective for it. I just thought it was cool, like a small, tiny American, like under 15 inches. And then I don't know. I got the dog and I saw that they were like really temperament wise, they were drivey as hell, better breathers.
Yeah.
Way more like just energy levels, bully as hell, pretty, small, but still all bulldog. And I just like, I don't know, the bug bit me and I just went crazy.
I'm trying to find a photo of Legend right now. I got LL, but you know that.
Yeah.
Dennis, I'm gonna give you a picture of LL White. Can you grab a picture of Legend?
Yeah, I got a picture.
Yeah, send it over.
So, this is an older, a more earlier picture of Legend's son, Legend's legacy.
Yeah.
Which he's inbred, yeah.
Yeah, he's not inbred. Legend was inbred.
Legend's inbred, yeah.
His LL, he's like really line bred,
yeah. And I'll tell you, so I have, I got the dog from you. Solid dog. Solid dog. He was real chill. I ain't gonna lie, I missed the dog. I missed the hell out of him, but I'm glad I did what I did and got him collected where I want. Like, he gonna come in the game real soon. and I'll tell you right now, I don't even care. I'm thinking about doing Tookie Wolfina, that production right back to Legend, LL. Yeah, me and you talked about it before, and I'm really thinking about doing it. I think that's gonna be a tough move, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's gonna put a lot of traits and consistency in my program with what I'm looking for in the end goal of my oldie, my African bulldog. Like, this is all baseline for me,
Right.
And I think that type is just gonna be there. You feel me?
Yeah.
You found a picture of Legend?
I just sent it to
Dennis.
I just got it right now.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of pictures, man.
Yeah, I was trying to find them on. I found some videos of Pain the other day.
Yeah, I got some hot video of Pain too.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was like, I was sitting here, I was getting ready, and I was like, I'm gonna just put my YouTube on, and I went back and found like videos of like Pain when he was like 9 months old that I have posted on YouTube. That I just like, but I put everything on YouTube just for like recording purposes so that I have it and don't lose it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's cool to like look back at stuff and then like even like the camera quality of the shit that I had, it was so trash compared to now.
But you gotta think about it, that's back in the day though. We didn't have all those like, bro.
Nothing.
Yeah, because I was looking at the videos of Pain. I was like, damn, this look throwback as fuck. But it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Pain was a good dog. Pain was that was a damn good dog. That's probably one of them. I've had a lot of good dogs, but Pain is
I hope it works out for you for what you do with that dog.
Yeah, man.
Because that's the only one.
It's crazy. It's crazy how like all that shit happened. So I had a Kong. I don't know if y'all know Kong. His paper name is Juice, and pedigree database is Juice. But he's a male that I had down from. Took a Ranier Taz daughter, bred it to Pain, took a pup from that. Oh yeah, that's LL right there.
That's LL right there. That's the one I got.
Yeah,
that boy.
Man. That was my best producing Pacific Bulldog.
Really?
That boy, bro.
Produce, boy.
When I say produce fire.
And boy, once you said I can get it, boy, I said say less.
Yeah.
Oh, you think I did drive all the way to that mug and snatch that motherfucker up, boy?
Yeah,
no way.
That was a good pickup. That boy produced so well, man.
As soon as the mom made that post, boy, I was hold on. Hey, let me believe.
You were quick on it. I was like, damn, I jumped on this shit.
I was like, yo, what I gotta do? How can we work this out? What you need, what you want, bro?
I wasn't expecting it to move like that.
Oh,
I really wasn't.
Boy, and you know how many people hit me up was like, hey, Amond had him. I was like, I don't care if Amond had him. I got him now. Oh, well, I was talking to Amond about breeding him. Well, that was Amond. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, shit.
That's his dad.
That's Legend.
That's Legend. Legend is a goat. Legend is from two parents, full brother and sister, but their parents, all four generations are first cousins.
Oh, tightly in there,
You want to know how a dog is bred?
Yeah.
When they ask that question, how's a dog bred? That's the answer you need right there.
Yeah.
Hey, now it makes sense. That's why I ask what you do for a living. And
I told you.
Now I connect all the pieces. Like,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm real big on like so even like before, like when I had Pain, man, I used to look up articles. Hey Dennis, send me the link to the thing, or Ernest, one of y'all, in Messenger so I can share it, but it's not like popping up.
With Facebook, I got you.
Yeah. So like when I was in school, like I would have like little bullshit jobs. Like I had a gym gig where I did nothing but just sit in the gym and watch the gym. But I would print articles on breeding theories, like from reputable breeders, not bulldog breeders, like German Shorthair Pointers, German Shepherd breeders, Labrador breeders, and I would like take these articles, I would print them out, and I would put them in a folder, and like I would just get like I would read through them, figure out like I would think about their theories, what I liked from it, how like really take the shit, and then like not write on stuff, but I would keep like a log. I'd be like, okay, I like this, I like this, I like this. Well, I think this, but then this. So I would like kind of rule stuff out. Yeah. And then like one day I'm gonna write a book, but one day. But
Alchemist too.
Something. But in it, and like that's how I like learned so much about inbreeding, line breeding. And like my preference in all of that is what I call family breeding.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people don't
break that down for like what do you mean by?
So when I say family breeding, like I look at a family of dogs, or like we kind of talked about this in the last talk about. Well, I think I posted a comment. You have an outcross, and like it decreased the value of whatever you were trying to do by outcrossing.
Yeah.
So like when I say family breeding, like I like to look at a litter. So and then I play ratios. So we get a litter of 7, and 6 of that 7 are that deal. Then, in my opinion, not the parents, but that litter is worth breeding on.
Yes.
And I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like so that means that their ratio is already high for giving me the traits that I like. 6 out of 7 is damn good. We way over 50%.
Oh yeah, way up.
So then I'm taking. That's how I ended up. Like I pulled a trigger on a legend. Matter of fact, he called me the night he did the breeding. He said, "Man of mine, I just did this breeding. It's just gonna be crazy." I said, "How much do you want for a pup?" He told me. I said, "I don't know how the hell I had it because I was like in college and broke."
Yeah.
But I sent him like $2,000 that night, and I was like, "I don't care. I don't care if it's a male or female. I don't know. I just want a puppy from that litter," and it just worked out. But back to the family thing. So like, I look at siblings like that, like a litter consistency, and then I line breed on that, and I'll use the siblings. So like I might do two first cousins, and then come back and run it back to an aunt or uncle, which brings those whatever was in that consistent litter back up to the front of the pedigree, but. Yeah. You're still like you're increasing your genetic diversity. You know what I'm saying? But you're still.
I think you're lacking the diversity. You're connecting the consistency.
Well, no, you still getting your diversity too.
I think you mean like a word like diversity.
So like, let's say like if you do an inbreeding and you breed like a daughter back to the dad, right?
Yeah.
Then like you're getting more of
the sire.
You're getting more inbred, but when you play with a whole litter as a whole, you're getting different genetic combinations in there. The only relation is the great grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Not the actual parent.
Yeah.
You might have a pedigree where four. Let me see how I can say this. 4 grandparents are different, but the great grandparents are all the same dogs.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, because the diversity in generation 3, like generation 1 with generation 2, but like right after 2 and 3 are different, but 4 is all the same. I got you.
Right. And then you drop an outcross in there, which breaks it down. Then you're going back to like a 75-25 kind of ratio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can test the bitch. You breed her out first. She knows what you like, then okay, I got to breed her a little bit tighter. So breed her to something 50-50.
Yeah.
You breed her 50-50, you 50% of your litter hits, then you're like, no, I got to breed you tight.
Yeah.
But then you breed her 100%, and boom, you get your proof, and then you got to try the same thing with the next. And like what I did with that bull program with the Pacifics was just really stuck to that and bred to that theory. Like I would try it, you know what I'm saying? And then I would learn. And then it got to a point where I didn't have to it was easy because everything that I had was consistent. But
you had the actually what's the phrase, the proof in the pudding. You actually ate the pudding before you even say anything about it.
Right, exactly. And I think a lot of people don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's time consuming. Hell, I'm trying to do it on miniature bull terriers now, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, but like it is time consuming. But here's the thing that I say this all the time with all breeders. It don't matter. You can't get into this and rush something.
Oh no.
Because if you trying to rush it, it's gonna take you longer to get there. And you could have been patient and took the long road. Because you try to take them shortcuts, you just gonna have to backtrack and start.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me now with now that I'm like older and like I have like more means to do, but because my visions are so clear now for what I want to see.
Yeah.
So it's like I see it. I want it done. I want it now. I want that dog right now. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in there so long.
That is very, very hard.
Yeah. Something you said to me, well, it was probably about I'm going to say 5 to 3 years ago. I asked you whenever I met Achilles. Man, hold on. Let me put this motherfucker up there for you, Dave. Boy,
Yes, Randy. We'll be there next weekend.
let me give you this dog real quick before we start talking about him.
And see, Amond, that's what I've told Ernest, because I'm more into the game file. So everything you were saying, I was like, man, it just lines up because breeding is breeding, and that's what I try to explain to Ernest. So you send it, Ernest?
Yeah, I just sent it. So yeah, breeding is breeding, but yeah, I've always been an inbreeder and always been that.
Yeah.
Like, so when me and Amon, we used like when we first met in person, you know, I got to really put hands on your dogs, get to meet you and pick your brain about some stuff. I remember asking you when I met this dog, and I ain't gonna lie, you should never did what you did to me. He said, yeah, you can pet him. Shit. Shit.
You talking about Achilles?
Yeah.
Yeah, Achilles is wild, man.
That motherfucker, he was chained to the back corner of the fence. And I was like, yo, can I pet him? Mom was like, yeah. Man, I took one step, but Keely was like, you don't step your black ass back. Like, yo.
Yeah, he was
when
crazy.
I looked at Achilles was a different type of boar.
Yeah, I told somebody just the other day, man, when I imported Achilles from South Africa, he came in on a crate. And I mean, he was like, picked him up from the airport. We got him, man. It took forever before I could like put my hands on that dog.
Yeah.
He just had that temperament. He was like, I don't know, you're not touching me.
And that's a boar. Like, that's what a boar bull should be.
Yeah.
Like aloof for people we don't know. But when I asked you, I said, yo, because you know the boar bull's a more established breed. And I love this answer you gave me. I said, do you compare your oldies and ABs to be at the same standard as your boar bull? You said, no, I compare everything to be at the standard of my oldies. Because I see, because how you built your oldie, you put a lot into that. And like that consistency. And that right there, like that made me like, yo, I see what you're doing. I see where you at. That right there was like something that was like most people would go into the boar bull thing, and it's the most popular, most whatever. But you stood on what you believed in and what you have done. Right. Now you're working on the boar bull. But let me ask, why'd you stop with boar bulls?
Why'd I stop?
Yeah.
So let me tell you why I started. So I started because I lost pain. Time had passed. I was over the smaller dogs. I wanted something larger. I wanted something healthy, something that could live outside of Louisiana, and that was somewhat functional. So went with the boar bull. And I had a good little run. I had a super female, a really nice male. I did a lot of importing.
You had that one female that what's his name got up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
A little rock up bitch.
Boy. Yeah. I had a nice run. But man, I spent some money with them dogs.
Boy.
I spent some money on those dogs. And I did well, but they just had too many reproductive issues and so many people lying.
About the boar bull?
Yeah.
He not.
Yeah. So many people lying, man. So many people saying this, so many people saying that. You know, the community is kind of like really tight knit, don't want to let new people in. You know what I'm saying? Then they feel intimidated because you know a little bit of something, but they want
to tell you that this is what it is and all that. I'm like, bro, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So, but we ain't gonna get into all that.
That was
they gonna like me even more, so it's gonna be that one.
But yeah, so that's really why I stopped. But what I love about the boar bull, and I feel like every breed that they say is a purebred breed needs an appraisal system.
We talked about that.
That appraisal system is
key.
That eliminates kennel blindness. It like it's insane what it can do for a breed if you actually do it right.
Because Dennis and I, like, we were thinking about buying the registry, and I said, bro, we get that. We gotta bring the appraisal into.
Yeah.
I think every breed should have an appraisal, like, because you're right. It will take away the kennel blindness. It'll give you like show people where their faults are, and it's like, yo, the dog don't fit this, and like, yo, it's just gotta go.
So why is it that the boar bulls only have it though? Why not other breeds?
I guess because no one really wanted to start it. Like, yo, the Borble's just it's its own.
That's what it was. I think it was a higher standard that was set in stone, and in Africa, and that's what they stuck with, and that's what it was. And like even to the point where the appraisers flew in.
Yeah, they're flown in from Africa, and you got to pay them like they even do the workshop for you.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I was telling the Pacific people, I was like, man, we need to do appraisals. We was just letting people in, and they're breeding and calling themselves a breeder, and they 1 or 2 years in, it was their first litter.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're looking for. They don't know what kind of genetics they're putting together. They're doing no studying, nothing. And like I swear that appraisal system works. And like
it does.
You need to see something in writing that I do in my own yard.
Yeah. Like how you truly evaluate your dog. And really have somebody else evaluate it. But while they're evaluating, you can really see what you were talking about, what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And that lets you know, like, okay, cool, I do know what I'm looking at. I'm not kennel blind. I've been honest with myself. Because really I really think a lot of people have not been honest with themselves.
Yeah.
They've just been, because people love themselves, they love their dog, but it's just like, yo, you're not gonna down talk yourself, but yet it's not really down talking. You gotta be honest for the whole system of what we're doing as a breed.
Yeah.
And it's about you. It's not just about your dog. It's about the whole community and the breed. So it's like, yo, be real with it. But you don't get that a lot.
No,
so
you don't.
Does the appraisal for the Borbal, is it based on the standard of the Borbal?
It's based on the standard of the Borbal, but they call it like what are they on the linear system now?
Yeah.
And then like it's more than like it's about your height, your size, your bone, even the temperament, your movement, the gait, everything.
It's everything, and it's a point system. And if you score below a certain, like if you, what is it? I think it's 80.
80.
Like if you score below 80, your dog's not considered breed worthy.
Like you can still get appraised and get a score,
right?
But if you below that, don't even breed.
Right. It's over with. You gotta move on to the next. And somebody that's like, I probably shouldn't say this on here, but
let loose.
I am like kind of hard on my program and my dogs. Yeah. So when they don't make the cut, they don't make the cut.
Like, yo, that's the same thing here. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like I love my dogs to death. But if you ain't making the cut for what we're supposed to do, it's just like basketball, football, whatever.
Yeah.
If you ain't performing and you ain't got what we need to fit the team, bro, you cut.
Yeah.
Like we don't do no B team here, no C team. We don't do none of that. It's all A team.
Right.
Like the B's and the C's, they go sit the bench and they go find a pet home.
Yeah.
It's A plus to make A plus. You can take an A to a B to make a plus, but make an A. But why you want to go backwards when you're trying to go forward?
I loved it. And then like with the register, your dog couldn't be bred. They would not register puppies off of your dog until it was appraised.
So
Oh shit.
So that eliminates a whole
lot.
A whole bunch of like
random puppies being put out. Random breeders being able to breed a dog.
And you have a more consistent breed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what like I was saying. Like then it's like we had that in the ABs and the ODs. We wouldn't have all these problems we have.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have all these, like even breeders selling to people just like giving them breed rights. Like they would have to earn the breed rights. Like, you can buy a dog. Yes, buy the dog now. Do the appraisal, then come buy the breed rights.
Right.
The dog ain't gonna make the appraisal. Ain't no point.
Right.
And it's like, they'll cut a lot of this out, and we wouldn't have as many breeders as we have now.
Yeah, it's seriously like I mean,
it's the market's flooded, and I think it's flooded with dollar signs, and people want to breed for genetic color and not type and consistency and temperament. It's just, oh my God, this dog is blue.
I had a guy today ask me, not gonna name drop, but he asked me today he said, man, I like your minis, but I want color and in the structure you have. And I said, well, go find me a picture of a mini that has the color that you like, that has the structure and type that I like, that I have.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I don't see it. And I said, all right then. So what you gonna buy? The color or the structure? And he was like, but I mean, he has his own vision of how he wants to do things or whatever. But I just feel like when you have an appraisal system that eliminates so much stuff for that. But I mean, that's not going to exist in a composite breed like we talked about last week. Like bull breeds, that's just not going to happen. Like you're not like the American bully, the Frenchie, like the American, the oldie for damn sure. The exotics, like it's just it's too wide. Nobody's like
too much out there.
Yeah, nobody's trying to narrow that lane.
And that's the thing, like I love like some of the Pacifics. I love that they are oldies, but they have their own lane. They have their own lane. Pacific. And they're shorter and they're more on that English height, right? And that's where I had a lot of respect for the Pacific. But they're still saying the oldie itself can still be the size of an English. And me, that throws me off. Like, no, that's a fucking English or Pacific. Like, that's that. It's not an oldie.
Yeah.
So when you breed a Pacific to an oldie, is that an F1 or what we call that?
I consider it F1. ILEBA considers it F1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not a foundational oldie. It's a foundational Pacific, but it's not an oldie.
And so like
oldie.
But when I needed my outcrosses, I would go oldie.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go oldie. I don't know if that like helped my breeding practices or what, but when I only found the traits that I needed in the oldie. So I would go oldie for the outcross. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey, where's Gam? He keeps going in and out, in and out.
He's on the road, so I think he's just gonna wait till he gets home.
Yeah. But Amond, so now you did your oldies. Now, were you in the ABs first, or was it the oldie first?
I was doing the ABs first.
And what was your first AB?
A white dog, a white and brindle dog named Swag that came down from I think his name was Wakeham's Tank. Some old Johnson type stuff. Callaway. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Brent Callaway, but Brent Callaway is who owned the dog, who I bought the dog from. And then that's how I met Ryan Sharp. Is kind of through buying those bulldogs then, but that was like way before I had pain. And then like Ryan hit me. He was like, "Hey, look, I think I want to make this move. Would you be cool to go in?" And I was like, "All right, cool. As long as I get a puppy."
Yeah.
So Missy came over, pregnant for Canaan, had 4 puppies, 3 boys, 1 girl. The girl died. The 3 boys made it. Aranye, Payne, and Haas.
So with this, like with that being said, like he said you want to go in. So was Payne your like a group collab production?
Yeah.
So he was your production.
No, so Ryan called me. He was like, "Hey, look, I think I want to pull the trigger on this 50 daughter, but I want to get her bred to Canaan. Like, what you think about that?" And I was like, "Man, that shit fire." And I was like, but I'm still young at this time, man. I'm young, like, I'm like 17, 18, like I'm young. So he's like, well, cool. I think I'm would you want something from it? And I'm like, yeah, let's make it happen. So I'm making payments, bro. I'm like sending him like 300, 200, 500, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pay this dog off. And it just happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened. They came over. They blew up. And what was crazy is early, like Payne was when they had the Boulevard. Payne was more pushed on the Boulevard than Aranye or Haas. Haas really never got his limelight. Like Haas never really got a shine. But I'll tell you, anybody, Haas was the better complete dog of the 3.
So what did you pick Payne from the 3? Or it was just like, all right, this is for you?
So Ryan sold. Ryan, it was only 4. Well, it was 3. They had the girl, but she passed. We thought she was like maybe like a date or something. I don't know. I think Matt Boyd had a deposit down on Orion. I just had a deposit on a puppy at that point.
Yeah.
And then there was Haas.
Okay.
Somebody else Marty had a deposit down on Haas. So Payne was what was there. So I grabbed him. I was like, yeah, cool. I'm good with it. Whatever.
Yeah.
He was better than anything I had at that time. So that's how it went, man. And then like Matt raised up Orion, kind of kept him quiet, kind of bred on him some like, some hybrid stuff. And then turned around to sell him. And then like that's when things got crazy because we hadn't seen Orion for a while. And then out of nowhere pops out this massive red and white, beautiful beast that everybody's going crazy for. You know what I'm saying? And they setting price tags 10,000, 60,000. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? This shit. Yeah. And then like things just, it was cool. That was a good era. It was a good era.
It was a good era. It was a good era in bulldogging, man. Like those, like back then, like you had so many crazy dogs out there.
Oh yeah.
Like what was his name? He was from Oklahoma. He was from Lawton. Oh, what was his name? He got some of the blood I got now, the M&E blood. What was his name? He ended up moving down here to Florida.
I don't know. Name a dog, then I'll probably know who it is.
Oh, he had some stuff off of Barcelona. What was that dog's name? What was that dude's name? He kind of started like a little podcast and stuff of his own. He started doing stuff with dude in North Carolina. I can't remember the name because I haven't said anything about him. He gave up all his dogs after the whole like Braveheart stuff.
I have no idea.
God, I can't remember.
Are you talking about Felix?
Was it Sean?
Yeah, Felix Azaza.
He was out in Florida though.
No, he was in Oklahoma. He was from Oklahoma.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
He was from Oklahoma.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hey, wait. We got dogs in Oklahoma, bro.
Hey, I ain't saying that.
Hey, we bulldog down there too. Hold on, man. Yeah, he moved to Florida. He was from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, like because he had some dogs that was real nice around that time. There was a lot of people dogging back then. A lot, bro. There was a lot. Eric Thompson, but even Richard Rios, who's still around. Jose, it was.
Funny thing, Rich just bought.
He got some of your MVP shit.
Nah, Rich just bought all of my Legends team.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I called Rich and he hit me and he was like, man, you know anybody with a Legend daughter? And I said, no, but I know somebody with Legend semen. He was like, who? And I was like, me. And he was like, you want to sell it? And I was like, I'll sell it to you.
How much you selling?
We got it right and made the deal.
No. How many breedings?
How many straws?
Oh, I sold them 4 breedings.
Hey, that's a solid pickup.
Yeah,
we don't need enough money for him. We don't need enough money for him.
That's enough for him to.
Yeah, because he got Legend blood over there right now.
He's got a hell of an LL daughter. He's got an LL son.
He just bred one of his little females to
that's
Chris Moore's male.
The dog that Ernest posted or actually posted LL.
Yeah,
that's a LL daughter.
That's an LL daughter.
Really?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm talking about? Tell people Peanut back to Legend, like LL. You see?
Yeah.
That shit go, man. Hey, I don't know. I don't think they're ready for that anymore. That shit, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna do some good stuff.
Yeah, and Richard, and I did a collab with Rich a couple of months ago too. He's about to drop soon, but he's one of the guys that I've talked to too that he wants to bring that American Bulldog look back again.
Yeah.
I think
here we go. I jumped on the right part.
Wait. What you gotta say?
I came on the right part. They're bringing the American Bulldog look back.
Oh yeah, make American Bulldogs great again. Like we need it. Like, man, I think we need to bring back the real dog, bro. Dog, you know.
No,
Like,
but that appraisal that Amon was saying, man, you guys, that I think that will help any breed though.
So
for what, the board bulls?
yeah.
So picture
Yeah,
we
that is good, but I don't know now. I can't even keep up with the board bulls. Now I see them all kinds of colors.
Well, they always
And
been
they're
all
still
kinds
getting and they're still getting appraised. So
that's the but they ain't the when we say I want Sav's appraisal.
Yeah, we're talking about Savs, not
Yeah,
Nab,
not nothing else.
Savs.
Yeah,
Savs only.
Yeah,
It
there's
got
other registries.
man. Like if you had a dog that wasn't Savs, it wasn't real.
Yeah, that's the way I see it too. If you ain't Savs, you ain't.
If you got a board that's not Savs, it's not real.
okay,
that's because of the standard that Savs kept in place.
Yeah, because we had it was funny because you hit me up about that Brindle bitch, and what did I say? I was like, I don't need that. And you were like, what? I said, I got the same blood. He was like, for real? Y'all, I don't need that.
That was a real dog.
Yeah. I was like, and like, hey, I'm gonna tell you, this is a real bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she's a solid dog, great temperament, man, like loving in public and all that stuff, but walking this door, I bet she fuck your life up.
Man, we used to go, like the most consistent show that I would go to was the NKC Nationals. And like Alan Sky would be there, like, you know, it is some older guys. But it was always a good turnout. So just picture like a show like that, and you got judges in there with wickets, like they measuring bone, head, neck,
ankle, top wither.
They're giving you a numerical value for your dog's movement, like all of those little things. That you
get sideways,
you get
an angle. They telling you to do everything,
right? And then they say, "Oh no, your dog's not breedable." I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Then you drove 5 hours there. Now you got to drive 5 hours home. 5 hours
back with your heart.
Put your head down and all those plans out the window.
Yeah,
gone.
Yeah, I say bring that back.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
What we're trying to say. We need to bring it to the AB, the OD, like our breeds, like
the F1s, the F2s, the F3s,
the breed itself.
Yeah, no, I'm saying every breed.
Yeah,
every breed. I think needs
the mixed breeds.
I was gonna take over the Pacific Bulldog Kennel Club for a while, and like that was one of my things. I was like, if I do it, we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know if like the revenue is there for y'all to pay me to travel around and do this shit, but we're gonna have to do some like video appraisal, like something's got to shake, because I can't have like these people just breeding dogs and then it's just like, what are you even breeding, man? Like,
that's true.
You don't stifle it. You don't talk to me.
Like, to be real, like I see that a lot in like every breed, just people just breeding. I'm like, I don't say nothing. I'm just like, bro, what is that for?
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna tell you, what really irks me, irks the shit out of me.
Yeah, I feel though like people aren't honest though with people.
Well, they need to be. But what irks the shit out of me?
Yeah, I don't think people are though.
Like, I don't care what no one says. Like, when like I see this and they're like, yo, somebody puts a picture up, oh, looking for a stud, then everyone starts that bitch is nowhere near quality or nowhere near, and everybody's like posting a stud in that bitch. And somebody, so I say, yo, why y'all posting? Or even they don't even post the bitch, and you posting your stud. And I even comment, I said, why y'all posting your stud and you don't even know what it look like? And somebody said this, they're like, oh, that's a later conversation in the DMs. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're going to breathe through this mud anyway. Like, you're going to do it. Yeah. Like, and I think a lot of people are doing it now for the dollar, bro. Like, I don't care what dude said to me, oh, it's a private conversation. No, because you publicly offering that dog out there for stud. And you don't even know what this bitch look like. Or if you do know what the bitch look like, you still offering your stud.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to tell me it's private. You just told me in public you're going to give the bitch the dog.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Like, even today, Dennis, what happened today? Like, the post I made, I got hit up and they're like, yo, man. I said, bro, did you not read that? And even when I posted Tookie, I got hit up and I told everybody no. Like, no, that's not happening.
Amon, let me ask you a question about the ODs. So there's so many types on the ODs, right? different types. You think to fix that is by closing the stud books, and then that'll fix the issue, and you'll have only one type?
It's not gonna happen.
No.
That I hate to tell you this. That is dead. That's dead. That's not gonna turn around.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can turn around is what you do on your yard. But that's the beauty about breeding bulldogs. My yard don't have to look like Ernest's yard. Ernest's yard don't have to look like Dennis' yard. Dennis' yard doesn't have to look like Game's yard. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's yard can look different. They all registered as bulldogs. If we want unity, that's not gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
ABKC, IOEBA, NKC, whoever the hell, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
That's the same shit I just told you. That's not gonna happen.
It's
and I think the issue with it is when you attend these shows, right? And you have fucking 15, 20 dogs there, and they all look different. But now the judges have to pick the type, right? Yeah. To me, you got to look like bulldog.
That's why you do what my Borgo breeder taught me. You go in the ring with 3 of your own shits. Make it type in the shit. Like for real. I'm like, yo, that makes a lot.
I was just looking at
3 of your bitches, 3 of your males, and then they all look the type. Now you just gotta look at your shit.
Yeah, I was just looking at one of my YouTube videos from ABKC Nationals 2016. Now this is 10 years ago. I took 4 and I had someone bring 1. 5 Pacific Bulldogs. But that's what it took for me to showcase what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it's I mean, you just don't it ain't there, man. These not no AKC Dobermans.
Yeah.
For sure. Everybody's breeding to their own standard and there's no control.
And another thing is, man, another thing in my opinion, I think there's no real mentorship. Like I know people that bought dogs from other people and they call me.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah, bro. No, they ain't even hit their own breeder. I'm like, why you not talking to your own breeder? I'm like, yo, you gotta talk to your breeder. That's where you got the dog from.
I don't think it's mentorship. I just think it's too lenient.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. So you could have a mentor, but if you're gonna call me Linnell and I'm gonna give you the truth, you're not gonna call me no more.
Right. I'm not gonna call you no more. And
I'm gonna call somebody that's gonna fuck with me. That's what it is. That's why he's calling you, because you're
it anyway.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying me and you. I'm saying like a mentor. Other people, they're gonna call them, and they're like, "Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna call somebody else." Right?
You already know me. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
I know. Me neither. That's what I'm saying about people being honest. Because I see some whack ass dogs, and people are putting comments like, "Oh, that's awesome," and I'm like, "Man, that's not what you said." Like tell the truth, right? Yeah. Like if hey, don't like the pictures. That's why it's like Instagram, because like, oh, we're doing it to be liked, but it's not good. So people are like, hey, it can't be that bad if I got 300 likes and 100 comments saying, fire emojis. Well, hey, judging by that is pretty fire. I mean, right? They're gonna be like, hey, nobody says it. Nobody comes out and says it's whack, but everybody says it's tight.
But when you come out,
see what I'm saying?
Like, what happened? Are you hating? And da. No,
yeah.
I hate.
And then we go back to it should be like this. It should be like this. Bring it back. It should be like this. But then everybody does their own thing, so it's their own thing, right? So that's why it's like it's a thin line. Like you're right. I like it. It's good because it is your own thing. But then that's why we got all the same breed and none of them look the same, but they're all tight in their own way, right? So
and this is why
then Linnell starts doing he don't even know what to say because it's like scratching his beard.
I make the push away from bulldogs. I'm gonna be honest.
This is so like because
hold on, Ernest, let him on finish.
I cannot. I mean, okay, so I think it starts with what your goals are as a breeder. Like, what do you want to do for yourself? Like, what makes you want to raise dogs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like mine was, I'm not gonna hold you. I want to show. I want to go to Westminster. I want to be retired, sit in the stands, drink my $10 cup of water, and watch somebody else handle a dog that I produced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind is at. And when I realized that I could never do that with the Bulldogs, even with the oldies, even with the Pacifics, when I went to Pacifics, they was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a push and try to do ABKC and then maybe get the AKC to accept us. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm young, full of fire. I'll do it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm charged up. And when I started realizing everything that was happening within the Bulldog community, I was like, it'll never go there.
It'll
And
never.
Wasting my time. Now what hurts me is that I love the look, I love the attitude, I love the fire, the spunk of the Bulldog. But the inconsistency in type is never going to help me hit my dream of where I want to be. And so like that's why I do the breed swaps that I do. A lot of people don't understand that. They were like, "Oh, he breeds that, and then he'll swap and breed that." No, I have a goal for myself.
You have just that. What's the word? Just that hierarchy that
I just know like
so yeah.
And so like the stuff that I do with Bulldogs now is fun. You know what I mean? Like I'm breeding I'm doing that for fun, just to see just to get my hands dirty a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to clean up my hands, put my suit on. I'm going to AKC show ring with my bull terrier.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's giving me both.
And where you at right there, man. I remember because that's where I was at. Because the Borbal, AKC, elegant, calm, respectful, and that's the same mindset I have for my Bulldog.
Right.
And I remember when I went to my first show, I'm suited and booted to the nine, ready to, present myself, my dog, and my transport. Bro, when nobody having that. And it's like, like, where's that at? Like, I get it's a dog show and it's like supposed to be fun and all that, but we're supposed to be representing. Like, you go represent yourself in your best.
Right.
And it's like, now we're going to a backyard barbecue, something like that. Okay, cool. We're gonna dress down. Right. Oh, we're supposed to be showing up and showing out and presenting ourselves, presenting our program, presenting our dogs on a higher level. And that's the thing for me, like that, no disrespect shows. I like going because it's fun. But that was the mindset and mentality I had. And that's where I started, the Borables and everything. Because, Rain, my mentor was Victoria from up in Michigan. And she had her dog Rain was in the Westminster 2002, won the shit. And that's what I was looking at. That's where I was trying to go. But the Bulldog, you ain't gonna get that.
You're not gonna get it. It's
a long shot.
Yeah.
And I really think there does need to be an elegance to our breed. I think there needs to be a more respect and hierarchy for ourselves as far as like being in the ring and showing our dogs and just a little bit more class in my opinion.
I hate to say, man, but the Bulldog is the backyard barbecue. Pull up, got the biggest head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who got more muscle?
Who got more bone? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just it's like a bragging right thing. And I mean the AKC stuff is like a bragging right thing too.
Yeah,
but it's a different brag. You know what I'm saying? You got 10 Dobermans in a row and you don't know who is who.
No.
You're looking like, damn, this shit crazy.
If you didn't know the handler, you wouldn't know the dog.
Yeah, and I'll tell go to an AKC show. It's like mind-blowing the difference. It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Clean. You got dogs sitting on. Like I just said, the Dobermans, Labradors.
Washing table on the inside.
Yeah, you You got 10 Labradors sitting on the table looking like statues. All of them are identical. Same color, same eye, same posture, same grooming table, same groom. Like they groom the same. Everything is, and you just like,
Yeah.
How the hell did I think a bulldog was going to do this?
Yeah. And I'll be honest, like, because I went to my first one and I stepped in, I was like, yo. And like I was invited by Fernando. And when I got there, like, he works with,
Fernando is good.
Fernando's my boy. So he's like, hey man, there's an AKC in Oklahoma. Come with me, yada yada. I walked in that mug with my Timberlands on, with a black tee, ready to, oh no. I was like, yo, I'm completely got a hat on, like everything. I was like, I'm underdressed. I'm good thing I live down the road. And I was like, yo, let me come back. And like I said, I'll be right back, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you got St. Bernards on the tables, whippets, and everything, Washington being groomed. Like all these crazy breeds out there, and it is super quiet, and people are respectful to each other, and this, that. Even if they don't like each other, you wouldn't even know it.
You wouldn't know.
No,
if you were a stranger, you would not know.
No, and it's just like, yo, like this is a show.
It's different,
and it ran so smooth. Everything is clockwork. You in the ring, you out the ring, blah blah blah. Shake your hand, blah blah blah, ping, gone.
Yeah,
no, I ain't nothing like that.
It's different. It's different for sure, and I just don't see the bulldog ever getting to that point. It's too. It's this. It would take an appraisal system for about 15 years
before.
I guess we gotta start right now.
Before it's cleaned up enough for that.
Yeah.
And so like that's my thing with, so like, yeah, do I have bulldogs? Yeah, but that's for me to play with. You know what I'm saying? That's for some fun. That's for me to be creative. And then like I struggle too, because I'm like, okay, I know my end goal. So do I continue paying this food bill for this creativity, or do I pay the food bill to work towards my goal?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a different thing. So do I love the bulldog? Yes, I am the bulldog. Like that's my heart. Like the look, the nastiness, the fire, all of that. And then it's kind of like how I got into the miniature bull terrier. I was like, okay, what breed is gonna give me both?
Yeah.
And then I just start thumbing through AKC breeds, and I'm like, this ain't it. I tried the Dobermans. That wasn't for me. Tried the Borbals, wasn't for me. But the Bull Terriers, they got enough attitude and tenacity where I'm like, oh yeah, we can have some fun.
Nice. And
then they go in the show ring and like, it's.
Speaking of, how those two that I brought you there about a few months back?
I can't remember. Oh, man, I'm doing real good with my.
You still got them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man, these little motherfuckers is confident shit.
Yeah.
Like you walk up to my band, they on point just like a dress rehearsal. They didn't give a damn. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
the bull terrier, do they have different classes too, like the miniature bull terrier?
They had the mini and the standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the standards are big, but they like, again, they need an appraisal system. But it's they have like different two types of standards, but they don't. So like UKC has a standard which is more of the working standard, and then the AKC standard is more like, fat, more rounded body.
Yeah.
But the miniature is like really solid. With AKC, I like all the minis that I've seen. AKC, I like. Which says a good bit. But I mean, you still get the politics in there too, man. Like you pay for a 4-day show, you show up on day one and you kick ass. You beat, you come in there with a strange dog and you beat a grand champion. They not showing for the rest of the week. Okay. They don't care what money they didn't pay.
Yeah.
You beat them. You know what I'm saying? And then you get no points. See what I'm saying? So that goal, like Westminster AKC champion, is much, much harder than going to a ABKC show and champion a dog out in 40.
Because you got to win in different classes. Like
you got to win in
different classes. And like you said, it's 4 days.
Yeah, it's 4 days.
It's 4 days. You got to put in work, and like they have shows like all the time, and you really got to put in that work.
Think about the respect that's going on in that place where you got people who are willing to show up 4 days consecutively, groom and bathe their dogs, 10 of them, to show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it's a different.
Yeah,
it's
different levels too.
Yeah, because like you think about Fernando, because Fernando, he got boar bulls, he got whippets, he got stacks of dogs, and he's had a grooming, and he off there 4 days, and he's showing at least 6 different breeds. Like, and people pay him to travel with these dogs and everything. And it's like, it's mad different. It's way, way different down the show. Different kind of mentality being an AKC. Like, we go do a weekend show, but our show is literally like half a day, and we think we did something. No.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, but I mean that's not to knock the bulldog though. Like I said, I love the heart, I love the attitude, I love the temperament.
We have a
don't turn. Ernest's gonna go get rid of all his dogs right now. You already broke his heart. Ernest already.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ernest already putting them up. He already looking for other dog breeds.
No, we have a question on here. There were David asking American Bulldog over an XL Bully and why?
AB all day.
Yep.
AB. I'm gonna say AB all day.
Jump in, whoever. Yeah.
AB all day because I already know what's behind the XL Bully because you look at the pedigree and you ain't getting what's behind the pedigree. And I know that for a fact. If you tell me I'm wrong, no, it's not there.
Yeah, and if you think the AB, all that stuff is crazy, the Bully is worse.
The XL bully
game is worse.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what I'm really getting. Like, I know with an AB, like if it's paper hung, it's gonna be paper hung like another bulldog. Like you might get something a little bit different, but you don't know it's a bulldog. But a a XL, bro, it's all kind of shit in that mug. Like hell no.
Yeah. When I had my when I had Achilles, man, I have XL Bully people hit me up and be like, oh, let me use Achilles to boost my XL.
Oh shit!
And that's what I'm telling you.
I see that a lot.
And that's what I'm literally.
Now they're just cropping the ears. Just crop the ears.
Yeah, I'm transporting for my guy, and I'm like, hey, yo. I said, y'all can do this? He said, no, mom's the word, my boy. I said, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. Like, all right, I got you. So that's the thing with like an XL. I don't really know what I'm getting. The paperwork, like you think our dogs we got issues with, like with paperwork, shit. Nah. The XL is way different. Like, and then for people like some girl who was at work, she was telling me, she's like, I got a purebred XL. I said, no, the fuck you don't. She's like, well, the paperwork, we got the pedigree. And I said, you was lied to. Because how you gonna take a pit to a pit to make an XL?
Size is a recessive gene.
Like, shut up, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
If I breed 2 dogs with crop ears, do they get crop ears
or
will they be floppy? I've seen that before.
People
Like,
are crazy.
What the fuck?
People are crazy.
Yeah, people don't know no better at all.
Nah.
Hey, Amond, what do you see now in the American Bulldog that, well, put it like this. What did you see when you started in the American Bulldog that you don't see now?
Shit.
Everything.
Yeah. Man. Damn. I'm just thinking like when I was, man, it was to the point like I get on the boulevard like 2-3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Just to see badass dogs.
Yeah.
And I literally just don't see as many badass dogs no more.
You don't. No, I agree with you on that.
Within the breed. I mean, like, all right, I'm gonna flip this a little bit. Just because that question with the American Bulldog and the XL. All right, so why are the bullies so popular? Because you see badass bullies all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ripped up, they solid, full of muscle. You know what I'm saying? They're impressive. That is what that breed holds over the American Bulldog. The ratio of impressive dogs that you see and what breeds they are. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful with that as a breeder because then that's quickly an oversaturated market.
Yeah.
But then undersaturated, like when it's not doing as well. I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever. Like, so the American Bulldog, you just don't see as many badass dogs. You don't see as many badass dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm shocked when I run across an American Bulldog and I'm like, oh shit.
It's nice right here. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. I see it. I posted somebody's dog today. I think it might have. I think her name's Sheila Strange. I think. But a dog named Archer. I think his name is, and it was like a front shot, and everything was right. The feet was right. The head was right. Like it was nice. Ears. I think one ear was off, but the chest drop was there. Everything was there. I was like, damn, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it's like different. Like when I'm looking at your program and I see your dogs, I'm like, okay, he gets it. He has a vision. So you get that respect, but it's not often that other people get that respect within the American Bulldog, especially like right now. Like when I see your yard, when I see Brandon, like shit that Brandon does, Bruce's stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's Buddy in South Carolina? He's just getting started. Well, he's not just getting started.
Ryan
Williams. Yeah.
So Ryan's got an eye. And he likes quality. You know what I'm saying? Like you see certain people post nice dogs, and you just don't see. I feel like then you had everybody overseas. You know what I'm saying? They throwing up baby 50, 60, 50, Cannon. You know what I'm saying? It's people throwing dogs up. There's a guy, I can't think of his name. He posts a female all the time, a red and white female, super nice, big her name right now. But she's super impressive. Then you got another guy. He breeds predominantly red and white dogs. I think his name starts with a G. His kennel name. He's overseas too. And but that's it. That's it. You don't see nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And then like what I see here, it just doesn't even amount to what it used to amount to then. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just keep it a book. We got Gam, we got Bagheera Bulls, your kennel. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like Brandon Gibson. Who else really just has dogs? They just like the fact that I just named 4 people and I'm sitting here thinking like, who else has nice American Bulldogs? And I'm having the job remember and I only named 4 people. That's
and there's so many dogs. But like
that means people with nice ass dogs.
I was talking to Dennis about something. You and I were having a conversation back about 2 years ago. Now I want to pick your brain a little bit more real quick. So you told me I should take Pelotes to Paso. Pelotes is my AB bitch. You remember when I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this breed, and you're like, man, I'll tell you, I would take it to Paso instead if you want more of that pain.
Yeah.
So tell me your Alchemist biology mind. Why that?
Just making better bulldogs, man. Making better American Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying?
I told Dennis I've been thinking about it for a minute, and I think you might be on to something.
Just making better American Bulldogs. Man.
Dennis, what you think?
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Because we still got the 2.
People just not making American Bulldogs no more.
From what I see from Paso, his bone is height. 2 Pelotes will bring that shit up.
Oh yeah,
it will bring that shit up.
That boy is bad, man. I really like.
Boy, you got to see the boy in person.
Man, I couldn't imagine his bone.
Oh my God, bro! And I tell you, the dog, man, I didn't want to walk out my room when I was at Dennis's crib. I'm like, nope. Like the bathroom, bro. The bathroom was 3 steps away from like the room I was staying in, right? Pesso's a ways away, but he could hear me. I opened the door. I'm like, no, he in one of them little like regular house kennels. I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna take my ass back to my room. I'm good.
He heard you blowing it up in there.
Bro, I didn't even go to the bathroom.
He heard you blowing it up in the bathroom.
I didn't go to the bathroom. I was like, fuck that. I'll wait in the morning.
That's crazy.
Oh, I can't forget about Bybee stuff too. They got some nice shit.
They do, honestly. I think if they will open their yard to
the
nice. Right people, man,
Bybee's got some
dogs.
Yeah,
because I know that this guy we got watching, he's from Australia right now. I think his kennel name is Jangles.
Yeah, Jangles. He got some nice dogs.
He used some of Richard's sent some semen out there. And they used it with the Bybee's blood, and they created some good fucking dogs, man.
Yeah, I like the Bybee stuff. They got dogs I will own.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, when I got into the ABs, Bybee was one that like I followed a lot of.
Yeah,
wanted dogs from them. They're like, no, we don't sell the breeders.
Yeah, that Sharky dog to me is one of the top ones for me.
Yeah, I think like they did some really, really nice stuff. Like they still are nice.
Dennis, I just sent you a picture on Messenger of that AB boy that I was looking at earlier.
Oh yeah,
that's that shit.
That's that shit.
When you see it, like you know what it is. Like
yeah. Put it up right now.
And I was like, it's not often that I'm blown away.
Like on the subject of dogs, man, it's not often that like I'm blown away on setups. Dude, I love your setup.
Oh yeah.
Like, I've gone to many yards. I've seen some real nice setups. So like, well, how you got your setup and like, man, that cleanliness, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I ain't never been to a kennel so clean. Like a
yard. I kind of OCD when it comes to.
I can tell.
Yeah,
you tell just like your aura. Yeah,
dogs. Just like I am about reading pedigrees and everything else. I'm like that about my kennels. It's got to be simple, but clean and effective. I guess got to be.
Ernest, I think you wanted to ask Amon something about the conversation we had about the COI.
No, that's gonna be like it's almost 10:30. We can't jump into that right now.
Okay,
we're gonna have to do a part 3. We're gonna have to do part 3 for that.
I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning, bro. I can't. I've been wanting like that's part 2. Hey, Amon, you cool to come on next Wednesday? Because this
I'm good.
I just looked at the clock like, oh shit.
Yeah, but hold on, let me pull this boy up.
My mom just called and everything. Like, boy, you better get your ass off that phone.
Well, you know what time it is,
right?
Who owns this boy, Amon?
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to hit my messenger real quick because I messaged her. I want to know the peg.
Which one? That one you posted today?
Yeah.
Chelsea.
You posted it?
Chelsea Stewart, right?
Yeah, Chelsea. Snowy Mountains.
No way.
It's a nice boy.
Shit.
But is it out of Sheila Strange dog?
That's what I thought it was, but it could be Chelsea Stewart.
I think it's off her blood.
Sheila Strange, Chelsea Stewart.
Yeah, because because she posted it and I was going to screenshot and send it to you. Like, yo, I can see this from my page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you see
that is nice, boy.
Yeah.
Look at the chest. Look at the shoulders.
The chest, that shoulder laid back, the depth of chest, and head tight.
The elbows are in.
Yeah. Good
but it's still wide. That's a nice
dog.
Yeah. And I mean it is only a sitting shot, but
but still you can see the dog.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's a lot. There's a lot of good positive things I like about it. Tight eyes.
Yeah.
Good muzzle, that impact muzzle, good stop. the crown of the head, the jowl is there, the thickness down the neck, the shoulder rounding, where you can see the shoulders laid back and it's not all up in the neck. Good, nice, clean elbows.
Yeah.
Like you really can't tell the rear from sitting, but like you can still see, you can give it an idea.
I know it ain't thin.
Yeah. Right. I know they ain't got no thin rear, you know. Yeah, that's a nice dog. Hey, I'm about to round applause that one, boy.
Yeah, no, that is a nice boy.
Nice dog.
Yeah.
Ernest found his next stud right there.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I say you got your next stud. There you go. We're gonna put it in the comments. To approved.
Like you see,
I don't know.
Yeah, he's tight.
The boy beast. I like that. That's what I'm saying. So like, we need to see more dogs like that.
Right.
We need the American Bulldog community just needs to see better specimens put out.
They on their way. They on their way.
Okay.
They on their way.
Okay.
Trust, they on their way. There's 3 right here. Trust me, they on the way.
No, it's 4 now. It's 4.
Man,
Yeah.
I gotta do something.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, let me get that pain off you, my boy. Let me get that T-pain from you.
Good. And I just
bringing Amond back over here.
Do what you say, Mom?
I said we're bringing Amond back.
No, man, come on. I'll let you rip my bitch.
You use the pain semen?
Yeah.
I got a bitch for the pain semen.
Man, I don't give a shit what you got. I'm just trying to.
I gotta make her hit first.
Well, you do that.
Hey, I'm waiting on what you're gonna do with your girl.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta figure.
That's what he's saying. He need to hurry up.
Yeah,
her right here.
Yeah,
you need to hurry up.
Yeah, she's tired.
Oh man, she's tough.
You need to hurry up.
I spoke with somebody on this chat about sending me a mail.
There it is.
There you go.
Now they probably know what she looks like. They might hit you up.
Yeah,
they know what you look like.
I need to breed her. I had a super plan set up for this girl, and the deal kind of bagged out. And then I didn't. It was too rushed for me to use the frozen semen. I didn't want to use pains. I was gonna use Haas, but like Haas.
Talk to the homie Dennis. He might have some sauce.
So I was like, shit. But then, I shipped semen, and then like it was, I don't know. Semen was great. I got really good semen, and I missed her. I don't know how. So
don't worry. We might be able to help you down the road with that. Just be patient.
Yeah, I gotta get
it. Hey, me and Dennis got some stuff that's in the works. That man, it's gonna probably. What happened?
He's there.
All right, Dennis and I got something in the works that's gonna be a game changer, my boy.
I gotta get this girl bred, but I'm about to I'm gonna bring her in, put her inside for the winter. I mean for the summer because it's getting hot here. And she's an older girl. She's like 5, but
you got to move on.
That's what I'm saying. But I gotta get one off her because of the blood.
Yeah,
I gotta.
He's talking about the other dog.
Hey,
they said Dennis been sending those thirst traps.
Yeah, right. You're right. But fellas, man. Hey, Amon, round 2 next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah,
and then we get into that koi, and and still, I'm just saying, I know you're going towards that composite. Don't play with me, my boy.
Hey, he'd be a great one to do it though.
Hey, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I asked him the other day. I was like, bro, hold on. This is probably about like 6-7 months ago. I'm on. I'm seeing a whole lot happening over here, my boy. Are you? He said, "Oh, I thought about it. No, you don't play."
Hey, Amon. I know CJ was he said a comment. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago about that. You got that Aranya.
I know we talked. I talked to CJ. I think that was Sunday.
I love you. One thing I love, CJ. He's coming in. He's coming.
You got something for you.
I like CJ, and he gets a lot of respect from me from that. For that.
Yeah,
that last litter.
Yeah, definitely.
You know when you like watching somebody, and you're like, all right, I see you, but then they drop something, and you like, that's that shit.
Yeah.
That last planting, that last breeding that CJ did.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the one.
I agree with you too.
And so like it's like, all right, you know, you get your flowers for that one, bro.
Yeah. Baby Gam over here yawning and shit. We know you just got off work. But fellas.
But yeah, man.
I love all y'all boys.
For sure, gentlemen.
Appreciate you guys.